Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome on in to a special edition of Philly Take with RB. Back with another play-by-play, but this time no rooting interest, just a nice Sunday afternoon, the first of 2 Game 7s here on this lovely, beautiful day. And we'll kick back and watch it all. It's the Indiana Pacers in New York going up against the Knicks. Who will advance to the Eastern Conference Finals? Guess we'll find out, man. Pacers and Knicks at 3:30. Timberwolves, Nuggets tonight. It's going to be a good day of basketball, man. We'll break it all down. We'll give you the live play-by-play. And as always, we'll give you the live passion, reaction, and chop it up with the chat. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Hope everybody is enjoying the start of the offseason. Sure, we'll have all the Sixer Nation up in here, but maybe we'll have some returning Knicks fans and Pacers fans. No matter what, man, appreciate everybody for coming through here on this Sunday afternoon. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Who's going to win this game? If you guys are new to the channel, we have been covering the Sixers all year, every year for the last several years. We covered them all season long. The coverage does not stop. We did the whole playoffs, and we have been dropping off-season videos already, trades, free agency, draft stuff. We have a lot more in the chamber. A lot of good things upcoming, but I thought today it would be a good idea to hop back on for a play-by-play. Obviously, the last time we were on here for one, Sixers went down in Game 6 against the Knicks, and there have been a lot of things going on with the New York Knicks with the NBA playoffs. It's been a wild playoffs, but 2 best words in sports, man. Game 7, we got 2 of them today, so I figured why not? Let's hop on here and watch it. We might do some streams in the next series or the finals. So let's just have some fun, man. Shout out to all the channel members. Be sure to follow us on Instagram as well. Follow me on Twitter at RBPhillyTake. Join our Philly Take Discord. We got a lot going on in there. And shout out to all the members for supporting the channel. Asia Roberson, member for 41 months, says, RB, how about your Phillies? Asia, what's up? Shout out to Asia Roberson, longtime member. Yo, the Phillies are on fire. I was just watching them a couple minutes ago, and I've been watching a lot of Phillies because, man, they are exciting. They're just clutch. They just win. They just win. Like, I'm really hoping that the Philadelphia Phillies can get it done this year. I feel like this has to be the year, but we'll talk about that and a whole bunch more. Phillies are on fire, though. Another big win today. Hopefully they can finish it off, but they just went up by 3 runs. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your thoughts in the chat right now. Do me a favor. If you're just popping in here, hit the thumbs up button so we can push this stream out to more viewers, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. We are on the road to 40K subs. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these streams throughout the playoffs, and we'll keep it going. How's everybody feeling, man, after the Sixers lost in the first round? Probably haven't been thinking about the Sixers for a while. I feel it. But, hey, man, we got a job to do here. I'll talk a little bit about my thoughts on the New York Knicks, on the Indiana Pacers, and I will talk about some of the things that I've experienced the last couple weeks because, boy, it has been interesting. Who do you guys think is going to win, though, Knicks or Pacers? This show is presented by BetUS, so I want to give them a shout out. Let's go ahead and make our picks real quick before this game gets underway. You can use our sign up link down in the description. Get a 125% deposit match bonus up to $2,500 on your first 3 deposits. Shout out to BetUS, the best in the business, 24/7 service and 24-hour payouts. Shout out to BetUS for partnering with us all season long and continuing to seeing us go right through into the offseason. Let's make our picks, man. Knicks right now on BetUS, a -2.5. Definitely interesting. I know the Knicks were, I think they were like a 2-point favorite Then they jumped to a 5-point favorite because they just announced that OG Anunoby and Josh Hart are going to play. So do you think that impacts the game? I don't know, because Josh Hart could barely move last game. And I think he's just trying to play and seeing how it goes, but he may not make it through the whole game. And then you have OG Anunoby, who hasn't played in how many games now? 6, 7? I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. I think the Knicks should be a slight favorite given that they are at home. But I think the Pacers have a really good shot to steal if they come out on fire, because it's going to have to be a Brunson type of game today. And the Knicks will probably get a lot of help from the refs. They'll get a lot of that home court advantage. But if the Pacers are on fire and a couple of the X factors step up, I could see the Pacers getting it done. So I am going to take the Indiana Pacers to upset on the road. I think they said the last time the Knicks lost a Game 7 at home was 20 years ago against the Pacers. So I'm going to take the Pacers, man. I know it's a risky one, but I'm just feeling it. And then for the game tonight, I'm going to take the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets win big. They got upset the other night. I don't know if it was an upset technically, but they got blasted by like 50 points. So I'm taking the Nuggets to win tonight. Good season for Minnesota. I think it ends though. And I think it'll be Denver, Dallas, Boston, and Indiana. So we'll see. But 2 good games coming on today. I think any of the teams could win. I think it's all up for grabs. So once again, shout out to BetUS. Use our link down in the description. Get a 125% deposit match bonus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a few things about the Knicks and the Pacers. Because again, this is a beautiful day to be a basketball fan, right? You don't have like a rooting interest. I mean, I will be honest, like I would love to see the Knicks go down. I've had a lot of interactions with their fans on Twitter, and I think they're in large part a disgraceful fan base. I mean, they're very passionate. I give them credit for that. And I think there are some really good fans in the Knicks fan base. But the amount of things that they have said, interpreted, I mean, they're coming at Sixer fans. So, like, they are still worried about Sixers fans. And I just think it's really weird. Like, I'll put out a tweet about just the playoffs in general, and a bunch of Knicks fans just swarm to the comments and, you know, make threats and things like that. Like, I've seen weird fan bases. There are a lot. And there are probably some weird people in the Sixers fan base. But the Knicks got a really weird fan base, man. They really do. And I've been enjoying myself just doing my thing, but it gets me. It's really funny. And I posted a picture on Twitter last week, or not even a picture. I said Jalen Brunson and my Nova guys, because as you guys know, I'm a Nova fan. So I said that, like, the Nova Knicks are getting unbearable to watch because they just continue to flop and they complain. And Jalen Brunson's sister reposted it and put a picture of Brunson getting fouled as a rebuttal. So that just brought a whole new swarm of Knicks fans to my page. But like, again, I'm still a fan of Jalen Brunson. I'm a fan of Dante DiVincenzo because I like Nova, but they have gotten very hard to watch in terms of the crying and the flopping. So to see the Knicks go down at home today would be incredible. But even if the Knicks win, you know, the next series coming up, I think would be a pretty good series with the Celtics and the Knicks. So I'm not going to be mad either way. I'm not rooting for either team. I will say, though, I am rooting for TJ McConnell, and I've been watching every single game, and TJ McConnell has been incredible. I made a video about it. He's been an absolute X factor for the Pacers. I think he's got to stay out of foul trouble early in this game, but the way McConnell hits that little mid-range shot off the dribble, the way he's defending Brunson and some of these guys, TJ McConnell has been awesome to watch, and I never would have thought he'd be at this point as a process Sixer. But, man, TJ McConnell has just been really, really good. I think Tyrese Haliburton has shown that he has some weaknesses and flaws in his game. Obviously an upcoming star, but Tyrese Haliburton has to have a really good game tonight, man, because the Pacers need him. Like, he's their guy. He's their rock. And there's been too many times in his series where Haliburton just kind of steps back and takes his foot off the gas pedal. And he's like, you know, I'm just going to be a facilitator. I'm just going to like walk around and stuff, and that just can't happen. But he's got to have a really good game today. For the Knicks, it'll be Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby gets the start, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein. And for the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner. So Anunoby's back in the lineup. We'll see how good he looks. Josh Hart back after an abdominal strain last game. I don't know how much he can push through, but I think the injuries will determine this game. Like if Josh Hart and OG Anunoby can play through, I think the Knicks will win. I think the Knicks will win if Hart and Anunoby can play the whole game and play decent. But if not, I think the Pacers have a good shot to steal it. Either way, the Knicks fans are going to go crazy if they win this game. So we'll see what happens, man. Mark says if New York loses, they'll claim it's because they're hurt, but we all know they're just nicked up. Yeah, exactly. Now, the Knicks do have a ton of injuries, but that's because their coach plays them 48 minutes a game. Knicks will be down by 30 points, and the starters are still in with 2 minutes in the game. Makes no sense. But either way, man, we're going to have fun watching a Game 7. It's nice to not have the Sixers in a Game 7 where I have to literally stress every 2 seconds. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens. So that's my thoughts on this game. I think it's a toss-up. I think the Knicks should be a slight favorite at home. Here's Brunson, the turnaround fade, and got the first one off the high arcing shot. Hit the front rim, back rim, and bounced a few times and went through. And if Brunson has like a 40 or 50-point game, it's over. They're going to win. Siakam from Haliburton, first one in stride, got it. Pascal Siakam has been an interesting one too. He's been up and down. OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam are pending free agents, so it'll be interesting to see, how much their teams value them. Here's Jalen Brunson guarded by Nesmith. Brunson going to pull up a three, can't get it to go. And an offensive rebound by Hartenstein. The Knicks have it again. Hart, Anunoby steps into one and drills it. OG Anunoby knocks down his first three. He's back. And that's another thing. Every team that wins the rebounding battle in this playoffs wins the game. We saw that in the Sixers series. Nembhard up off a foot and got it to go. Tough shot. Andrew Nembhard has made some really, really big plays in this series, especially that one game winner he had. I think it was, Game 3? But I'll tell you what, man. The Indiana Pacers, they need to find ways to get Brunson off his game. Nesmith knocks over Hart. It's going to be the first foul. We'll see if Josh Hart can even stand up on his own. And the rebounding battle has been really one of the biggest factors in the whole playoffs. I don't know how that was a foul. The New York Knicks, though, they're number one in offensive rebounding, and if the Pacers allow them to continue to control the glass, they're going to have a very tough time today. Hartenstein, the one-hander, can't get it to go, rebounded by the Pacers. Here comes Tyrese Haliburton. It's crazy to think that one of these teams is one game away from the conference finals, man. Turner going to find Nembhard, 10 on the shot clock. Nembhard around a high screen, one bounce. Turner from the elbow, got it. He's another one. Like, I know I'm saying that about every player, but Miles Turner, what was it, last game he came in and hit 3 threes in a row? Or no, that was the game before. He hit 3 threes in a row. Like, Turner can get hot at any time too, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Jalen Brunson up top, guarded by Nembhard. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby, guarded by Siakam, coming around a screen, off the dribble, tight, and got it. What a shot by OG Anunoby. Deep contested too, had a foot in the line. Here's Haliburton. Haliburton's got to get going, man. Haliburton going to drive, kick, Turner wide open for a three, and it's money from the corner. Miles Turner puts it through. What a shot. Pacers are 4 for 4 to begin this game from the field, man. Nembhard guarding Brunson. That's an easy mismatch. One bounce. DiVincenzo in the corner. Missed the three. And the Knicks get the board back. DiVincenzo goes up. Misses it again. This time picked up by Nembhard. Here come the Pacers. Nembhard swings it. Cross court. Haliburton a three. Can't get it to fall. Here come the New York Knicks. Hart down the other end, goes up, contested, no foul called, rebounded by Indiana. Here comes Siakam. Siakam at the wing. Now he's going to drive in, up with the left, and got it. Pascal Siakam. Really appreciate everybody hopping in here today, man. Hopefully you all are doing well. Just wanted to hop on and watch Game 7 with you guys and gals. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up if you're just tuning in here. Hopefully we'll get some more people hopping in here, just wanting to hang out, watch the game. Brunson from the midi missed it. Hartenstein tried to get the rebound and missed it. Couldn't pull it in, so it's going to be Pacers ball. Pacers lead 11-7. I got a question for the chat, man. And drop some comments so I can shout you guys out. But who do you think's going to win the finals? Who do you think's going to win the finals? Vincent Saravo, what's up, my guy? Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Shout out to Asia Roberson, all the members up in the building. Siakam from Nembhard, the give and go, and laid it right through. Hartenstein comes up, kind of limping a little bit. The Knicks are banged up in every single way, man. Pacers on a 7-0 run, and I told you, they got to come out hot, man. They need to come out on fire, and that's what they're doing. Brunson, double-teamed. They're not going to let Brunson beat him. DiVincenzo for three, spots up and nails it. Big-time shot by DiVincenzo. Nembhard trying to answer on the other end, and he does. Andrew Nembhard has made some big shots, man. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout at 16-10 Indiana. Manny says, great to see you doing a live, RB. Thanks. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, my guy? Guys, it's actually pretty crazy because I remember early in the season talking about the Indiana Pacers. And this was before Haliburton fell off a cliff. But I was like, yo, I remember even before the season, I had a stream where we were talking about the best Eastern Conference potential threats to like rise up this year. And I said the Pacers are going to be really good. I didn't think they'd be close to the conference finals. And now they're one game away. I also didn't think TJ McConnell would become one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. But that has been an interesting situation here. I look at the Pacers roster, and again, if the Knicks were fully healthy, yeah, they'd probably beat them in 6 games. If the Sixers were fully healthy, they'd probably beat the Knicks. Like, you can say all these different things. Fact of the matter is, it's been a very weird playoffs. It's been a very weird playoffs, in my opinion, because a lot of teams are injured. You know, the Bucks were injured, the Heat were injured, Sixers were banged up. You go out west, a lot of the teams were injured. We're having upsets, but really the weird thing about these playoffs, honestly, is one, like, for example, let's look at the Nuggets Timberwolves, right? The Timberwolves win 2 games to start the series on the road. And the Nuggets, right, they're criticizing Jokic, they're criticizing Murray. They're like, yo, this guy doesn't care about basketball, blah, blah, blah. And then the Nuggets are like, well, we're just messing around. They come back, win 3 in a row. And then they lose by 47 points. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how a series usually works. So I don't get it. Then you have this Knicks-Pacers series where it just keeps flipping back and forth. Every guy and their mom's injured. Everybody's injured. It's a weird playoffs, man. But anyway, drop your predictions in the chat. Who do you think's going to make the finals? Who's going to win it? If I had to predict right now, I'm still going to go Denver versus Boston. Even Boston has looked very suspect. They should be getting Porzingis back mid-series, but they were struggling to beat the Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell. So I can't say I'm 100% confident in Boston. What I will say is that if Boston does not win the finals, there has to be some serious conversation about Jason Tatum. Like, there's no more excuses, man. You've given them everything you needed. So that's how I feel about the Celtics, but I still think they'll make the finals. But I am going to pick Denver to beat them. I do think Denver will beat them. I came into this playoffs not believing in Minnesota at all, like not even 1%, and they showed me a lot. But then they choked. Now they have a chance to win it. Like, it's just been very weird, man. It's been a very weird playoffs, if I'm being honest. I think it still ends with Denver repeating as champions. because I think they'll win tonight. I think Jokic is going to go nuts. But I think the NBA is going to try to see the Knicks in the conference finals. I think they're going to do what they can here to try to help the Knicks win this game. I'm just being honest. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do the Mavs have a chance? They've been an interesting team. I haven't really believed in the Mavs as a finals contender. I think they're like a decent second round playoff team, but now they're in the conference finals. So I did pick OKC to beat them. I was wrong about that. OKC's got a bright future though. Brunson going to find DiVincenzo again. The 3-ball, and it's money. This is what DiVincenzo does. As a Nova diehard, I can tell you, man, he rises up in the big moments. Siakam, the step back two. What a shot. What a shot by Pascal Siakam. Easy is his name. What's up, bro? Pacers over refs all day. J Love, what's up, man? Sue, we got Mo, Gutman, Blue Empire, what's up? Here is Jalen Brunson again, guarded by Nembhard. I don't know why Nembhard is on him. He cannot stick him. And I like Nembhard, to be honest. McBride, a 3. That comes up short. Hartenstein tips it out. Right back into the hands of the Knicks. Josh Hart under the rim. Let's see if he can even move. DiVincenzo, another 3. Yeah, this guy doesn't miss, bro. I'm telling you. DiVincenzo, 3 threes in this first quarter. This is exactly what he did in Nova. In the second championship, he absolutely rises up in the big moments, man. Nembhard coming around a screen, popping is Siakam. He's going to drive. Siakam turns off a foot up to Turner. I don't know why the Pacers never post up with Turner either. Siakam a 3, and he hits it. Answers right back. The Indiana Pacers have had answers at every single stop here against the Knicks in quarter number 1. Siakam's got 11 points. Brunson the floater, it goes. This is a crazy game. Here comes Siakam, the 2-on-1 break. And Jackson goes up and lays it right in. I didn't even see they made a substitution. Excuse me, not Jackson, Shepard. I didn't even see they brought, who did they take off? Ben Shepard's been interesting too. He's a rookie, 26 overall pick this year. He only averaged 4 points a game, but he's played some minutes here in this playoff series. Hart goes up with the floater and got it to fall. Who did they take out? Oh, they took out Neesmith. Here's Siakam against Josh Hart. Posting him up. Siakam is on fire. Siakam, the cut by Turner, goes up. Missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. Wow. DiVincenzo on the other end. Poked by Haliburton. They called it a foul. And Haliburton is losing his mind. Haliburton is losing his mind right now. He wants him to challenge it, but it may be a bit too early. Haliburton is insisting that they challenge us. Let's see if we can see the angle here. And now we got a scuffle. So now we got James Johnson on the floor in somebody's face. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is getting chippy. Yo, James Johnson is one guy you do not want to mess with, bro. James Johnson is one guy you do not want to mess with. Let's see what happened here. So Siakam was standing in the lane trying to tie his shoe, and DiVincenzo was trying to expedite the free throw, so he came over and shoved him out of the way, and Siakam pushed him back. James Johnson came in the mix. He said, yo. Pacers are going to challenge us. This is crazy, bro. See, this is why the Knicks get on my nerves. Like, I don't want to sound biased here, but like, it's just, like, why did DiVincenzo have to come over there and shove him? Like, come on, man. Looked like it was all ball on Haliburton. Should be reversed, to be honest. But we'll see what the refs do. RJ, what's up, bro? Says my guy RB, what up? What's up, RJ? Appreciate everybody in here, man. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, get us up, and help us get this stream out to more people, man. J Love says, I'm sick of Boston. They're in the conference finals every year. Well, you know what, J Love? Boston's in the conference finals every year. But guess what? They don't win anything. Boston has been a fake good team the last, 10 years? They're in the conference finals every year, but they don't win anything. And that's why I'm saying this is literally the easiest path to the finals of all time. Easiest path to the finals I've ever seen for the Boston Celtics. I think their fans would agree. Jimmy Butler, less Heat. Heat without Jimmy Butler. The Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell for the last couple games. No Jared Allen. No Karis LeVert for the last couple games. And then they're going to play either the banged up Knicks, who have about 5 healthy players, or the Pacers, who are not even close to being a finals team. This is the easiest run for the Celtics ever. But if they don't win the championship, there needs to be some conversations had. Just being honest. They paid Jaylen Brown $300+ million. They got Porzingis. They re-signed Drew Holiday. Tatum's got to step up and get it done. RJ says, RB, did you see Lou Williams' story about James Johnson slapping someone in the club? I didn't. I think I heard about that actually, but last game during the broadcast, they were talking about James Johnson, and they said they did a vote throughout the entire NBA. What is the one guy, if you had to vote, that you would not want to get in a fight with? And everybody said James Johnson. So he just came off the bench. I don't know how old this guy is. He's got to be like 39. And he just came right up in the mix. Said, yo, you want to go? Well, I'm ready to go. And I like that. Stand up to these New York Knicks, man. Stand up to him. I wouldn't let him come over and shove my guy like that. I wouldn't let him come over and shove Siakam like that. Siakam's got, 11 points? 11 points in 7 minutes. He's going to come over and shove him? Come on now. Come on now. Let's look up how old James Johnson is. 37 years old. I didn't even know this guy was still in the NBA. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Shout out to Secret Underdog, man. What's up, bro? Blue Empire. We got Sue in the chat. 215, what's good? We got Tobias Harris in the chat. Clifford, what's up? Says all ball New York plays victim once again. They really do, man. Their fans are weird too. They have some good, passionate fans, but a lot of them are just very weird people. It is what it is. Let's go. Anthony says we should pay Siakam handsomely. I don't know about that. Siakam's been up and down in this series. He started off really good, and then he disappeared, but now he's playing good in Game 7. That was all ball, and then he hit a little bit of the wrist. Then DiVincenzo comes over and shoves him. So actually, they did overturn the call, so the Pacers win the challenge. TJ McConnell in for the first time. Obi Toppin, the former Knick in the game. Here comes Haliburton, swings it out. Toppin spots up a 3, airballed it. Haliburton right there, and he missed the layup. Haliburton misses a layup. Look, all I'm going to say is, here's DiVincenzo to pump fake 3, puts it up again, can't get it to go. Hartenstein missed it. That's another thing I wanted to say. Hartenstein has earned himself a lot of money in free agency. He has earned himself a lot of money in free agency. I will say that. But here's TJ McConnell, a.k.a. Timothy John. Timothy John has been the Knicks destroyer ever since he hit that game winner as a Sixer. McConnell going to find Haliburton wide open for 3. It's money. It's money. Haliburton's talking to the front row. Haliburton's talking crap to the front row. I love it. I love it. McConnell guarding Brunson. Brunson against TJ McConnell. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson one-on-one's got to pass it up. Josh Hart. And he's hit by Obi Toppin on the pump fake. Yo, one thing I will say, though. Toppin may be hurt a little bit now. Yeah, you know, a lot of Sixer fans wanted Tyrese Haliburton a couple years ago, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't have. All I'm saying is, he's not a perfect player. Like, there have definitely been games in this series where, he just kind of disappears and hides on offense. So he's going to definitely have to learn, how to be more consistent moving forward. But I know he's dealing with injuries as well. Knicks with a bucket. Here come the Pacers. Haliburton with a weird 360 spin. Gets it to Turner. Turner on the floor fighting Hartenstein. And it's going to be a jump ball. Hartenstein grabbing his ankle. And now they're going to help him up. Both these teams are banged up. People don't remember that about the Pacers. That Benedict Mathurin is also injured for the year. So guys, we got 100 people in the chat. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Get us up to 100 likes, man. Tony says Sixers should get Jimmy buckets. Man, that'd be crazy. We've been making a lot of videos talking about potential players. Let me ask you, Sixer Nation, who do you want? Do you want a third star or more role players? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? $3:17 to go here in the first quarter as we're watching Game 7 of the Knicks and the Pacers. Hartenstein going to win the tip and then tap it out of bounds, so it's going to go back to Indiana. CL says, not going to lie, as a Celtics fan, you're making some good points about the Celtics. This is an easy path to the finals. If we don't win, there needs to be changes. Thank you. Thank you for being a intelligent fan who can, you know, even if you didn't agree with me, just be able to at least see my point. Haliburton, the step back, he nails it again. Yo, the Pacers are on fire, man. They are on fire. Jalen Brunson, guarded by Shepherd. He's going to drive all the way in, go up, missed it. Picked up by the Pacers, and here they come. 5-on-3. McConnell swings it out to the corner. Shepherd up top. What a find. Haliburton, the sidestep. Here's a three, and got it again. Unreal, man. The Pacers have come out cooking in quarter number 1. It is 31-22. Man, if the Pacers win this game, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Brunson down the other end, floats it up, missed it again. He's clamped. He's clamped by Timothy John. Can I get a Timothy John in the chat? Guys, I love TJ McConnell. I got a lot to say about TJ McConnell, actually. Haliburton, another three. Oh my gosh, he nails it from deep. It is an 8-0 run for the Pacers. They are cooking, man. Yo. Haliburton, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I feel like I haven't been live in a year, and I just have so much to say. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you've probably been keeping up with my thoughts, but I want to say something about Timothy John, man. Drop a Timothy John in the chat. Because I remember people, this was even before I started YouTube, they were arguing with me because I said I like TJ McConnell. And they said TJ McConnell is the worst backup point guard in the league. He's not even an NBA player. I remember these messages that people sent me. And I said, you just wait and find out. Now, I didn't expect him to become this type of player. But damn it, he has heart, man. Like if you want to become a successful person in anything, have the heart of TJ McConnell, man. He's the smallest guy on the court. He's got no height, no length, no size, really no athleticism, but damn it, he maximizes his role, man. You see the defense he's playing on Brunson right now? Or some of these passes to set up Haliburton? He's always in the right spot at the right time. I'm happy for him, man. I really am. Is he going to be the star of a team? Not even close. Is he going to be some all-world player? No. But he is a winning type of player, man. He runs up the floor, and there he goes. Oh, he almost stole the inbounds pass. You can't freaking close your eyes when it comes to TJ, man. You cannot close your eyes when it comes to Timothy John McConnell, man. This guy, like, he'll run up the floor on an inbounds and steal the ball. And he did that in Philly. He just really worked on his craft here in Indiana. That mid-range shot is automatic for TJ. Brunson going elbows on McConnell, goes up. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. I don't know how that's a foul on McConnell. He just got elbowed in the chest, but you can see he's getting under Brunson's skin, man. He is getting under the skin of Jalen Brunson. That's what you need from him, man. McConnell trying to run around a screen, getting held by Achua. Here's Dante DiVincenzo against Shepard. Pulls up the midi and knocks it down again. Dante DiVincenzo. Yeah, guys, TJ McConnell is a winning player. I don't care what anybody says. He's an absolute stud, man. Not because he's going to score 20 points a game. Here he is, McConnell, the mid-range. It's money. He doesn't miss the mid-range. Call him mid-range McConnell, man. He doesn't miss that shot. He defends everybody. Now he's getting hit by a screen. McConnell against Brunson. I feel like the guy's got an extra turbo on his energy bar. McConnell against Brunson. Brunson goes all the way. Another miss. Bro, I'm telling y'all, man, if you watch the games, he's the X factor for Indiana. Haliburton, a step back three. Got it again. Are you kidding? 14 for Tyrese Haliburton. And the Pacers lead it by 15 here in quarter number 1. McConnell guarding Brunson. Here's McBride against Haliburton. Drives, pulls up. McBride got it. Yo, this is insane, man. 40 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Can the Pacers get 40 points? McConnell around a screen. Going to find Siakam. Siakam had 11 points in the first 5 minutes. Here's Haliburton again. He's got 14. He's cooking. Guarded. Clamped by McBride. Here's Siakam. 5, 4, 3. Siakam. The step back. Does he have it again? No, can do. Picked up by the Knicks. Shot clock turned off. Brunson up the floor. DiVincenzo all the way. Fouled. And he's going to the line for 2. Boy, oh boy. Guys, drop a comment if you're in here rocking with me, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. J Love says, RB, we got to build a team that can produce without Joel Embiid. I mean, it's true, but at the same time, Embiid's got to stay healthy, you know? We need a team that can complement Embiid. We need more scorers that can complement Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have to be 85% of the offense. "15 seconds to go after the free throws. 1 for 2 at the line. Here's McConnell. McConnell against DiVincenzo, and he's plucked. 5, 4, 3. Hart. DiVincenzo, does he have one more in the chamber? And he missed it. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. What did I say before the game, man? What did I say before the game? The Pacers have to come out scorching in this game. And boy, did they. Boy, did they. 39-27 after quarter number 1. Haliburton, shout out to you. This is what they need Haliburton to do, man. This is what they need him to do. There have been games in this series where he has completely disappeared. But if Haliburton is shooting and playing the way he is right now, they can win this game. 100%. 100%. And to get 11 points out of Pascal Siakam in quarter number 1 is huge. Pacers are on fire. This is the formula. This is the formula. DiVincenzo was on fire for the Knicks, but Jalen Brunson, 3 for 8 in the first quarter. And a big part of that was TJ McConnell clamping him up. Philly Jackson, what's up, my guys? His Haliburton is a problem, bro. Yeah, right now he is. Right now he is. Shizzy says Tyrese is possessed. Be mindful says spill the tea, RB. What are we spilling the tea on? All I'm saying is if the Knicks lose this game, man, seeing their fans there, how upset they're going to be, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Who do you guys think is going to win this game, man? If the Knicks lose this game to the Indiana Pacers, boy, oh boy. That's all I'm going to say right now. That's all I'm going to say. I will be talking my talk, though, man. I will be talking my talk because these Knicks fans have been unbearable in my comments, man. On Twitter, they've been in my Instagram DMs. It's been wild. It's been absolutely wild. I feel like the Knicks are going to heat up at some point. Pacers are going to have to withstand. You know what I mean? It's also nice to see It's nice to see the Knicks not getting every foul call right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Jesse, what's going on? Shout out to Jesse. Says, glad we're finally getting rid of the crumble cookie. Yeah, that train is gone now. Guys, we're going to do a lot of off-season coverage. We've been dropping videos every day. Stay up with the coverage, man. We go live every week. Been giving you all the news and rumors. A lot of moves to be made by the Philadelphia 76ers. No doubt about it. Tyrese is looking like they were going to be the best point guard in the league for years to come. They still might be. RB, if I'm y'all, I would sign Brandon Ingram as a good number 3 and TJ McConnell. So I think McConnell's still under contract. Brandon Ingram is an interesting one. Will he get traded? What do you guys want Brandon Ingram? A lot of people are out on Ingram, but as I've said in my coverage, people got mad at me the other day for saying I would trade for Durant if he became available. I think the Sixers just need to find gems, man. They need to find the role players, like how the Nuggets have their team set up. The Nuggets have the perfect complementary roster. Sixers need to find an Aaron Gordon. They need to find a KCP. The problem is with this offseason, the one time the Sixers get all the cap space in the world, they don't have anybody available. And I feel like Daryl Morey is going head over heels for Paul George, and I definitely do not want Paul George on a 4-year max contract. I do not want PG on a max contract. 2-year, maybe. 2-year, maybe. I'll take Butler. I'd take Kevin Durant in a heartbeat. LeBron, 40 years old, I don't know. But we'll see. A lot of interesting moves to be made. DiVincenzo goes up and fouled by Siakam. 41-27 is the score here in quarter number 2. Let's see. I wish the Sixers could play good in game 7s. I agree. Pacers, if it makes you happy. Pacers win the basketball game. No Ingram. Jesse says, RB, would you ever do a meet and greet? We have some good things planned for the future, Jesse. That's all I'll say. But definitely going to have some in-person type things hopefully coming soon. But I would definitely do something like that. Here's TJ McConnell going baseline. McConnell, the crossover, the drive. And Isaiah Jackson in for the first time. Floats it up and got it. No Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks. Anunoby and Hart playing through injury. And they're going to make the injury excuse if they lose. Alec Burks in for the first time. Former Sixer. I like Alec Burks. He's been on fire in this series after not playing at all. Here's McBride for 3. Missed it. And a foul on Isaiah Hartenstein. The Knicks are getting to this point now where they're not playing well. They're not playing well. They're going to get beat by the Pacers. The amount of, again, I'm just having fun at this point, but the amount of talk that I'm going to talk to these Knicks fans, boy, oh boy, they better not lose this game. McConnell going to find Jackson. Here's McConnell. McConnell around the screens, going baseline. McConnell, the reverse, got it off the bounce. Timothy John. Stop sleeping on Timothy John, man. I was the only TJ stan, man, before he left the Sixers. TJ can play, bro. He is a winner. He is a winner. Glinch, what's going on, my guy? Burks down the other end, up and in. It's like a showcase of the former Sixers right now, man. It's a showcase of the former Sixers. Where's my true OGs at? Who was here the first year of covering the Sixers on this channel, where we watched Alec Burks get benched by Brett Brown in a playoff series for Raul Neto? Who was here, man? What a time that was. Crazy. Dud says, I'm done with the past their prime players and tired of Sixers being the dumping spot. I hear you, man. I'd like to go younger. I would like to go younger, get more athletic for sure. But is there players out there right now that can do that? Maybe they can draft somebody. We put out a draft video yesterday. Be sure to check it out. Isaiah Jackson down low, floats it high up in the air, and he is fouled. The Pacers are getting on what. RJ says, I see RB anywhere in the streets. I'm giving him a yes, sir. Let's go, man. Let's go. Guys, can we get this to 100 likes? 130 people in here right now. We get it to 100 likes, we'll drop the yes, sir, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Really appreciate all the people supporting the show, even through the off season. Continuing to be there and rock with us, man. We'll be doing a draft stream. We'll be doing free agency stuff. We got a lot of good things coming up, man. A lot of good things coming up. Let's see. McConnell's the most underrated point guard in the NBA. I agree. I agree, man. Glenn Robinson III was tough when we got him back. Yeah, man. GR3 and Alec Burks, and they both never played. Crazy. Isaiah Jackson going to knock down the second. It is a 16-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Brunson is on the bench. Burks, Achua, Hartenstein, McBride, DiVincenzo for the Knicks right now. Brunson's getting clamped by McConnell. Here's DiVincenzo around a screen. Now coming the other way. Crosses, goes the other way. DiVincenzo throws it to nobody. It's stolen away. Here comes Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard going to find TJ McConnell. McConnell, the crossover. He pulls it up through contact. Got it again. Timothy John, baby. That's all you got. 2 words. 2 words. Timothy John. He's got 6 and 3 off the bench in 7 minutes. When are we going to give this man some respect? Hold up, man. I got to talk my talk. Because you know what's funny, man? I put out a video, I think it was after game 2 or 3, with how TJ McConnell was playing, and there were people in the comments. You can go back and look at it. There were people in the comments like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. This guy only averages 10 points a game. Blah, 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 blah. If you're watching these games, bro, TJ McConnell has impacted every single game. Are we watching the games, or are we just like watching the box score? TJ McConnell doesn't miss a mid-range shot anymore. He's got like this little cross step over that's like so swifty. And he fights around every screen. He pushes right up on his guy. He steals inbounds passes. He's one of the best backup guards in the entire NBA. There's nothing else to say at this point. He's an X factor. X factor. He has gotten better in Indiana. Shout out to TJ, man. I remember when he got paid in free agency, we were doing a live stream, and I was like, what? They pay TJ McConnell how much? But, man, has he earned it, man. He has gotten much better. Unbelievable, man. Woo! 130 people in here, 73 on the like button. Get us to 100 likes, man. Get us to 100 so we can hit this horn, man. Neighbors need to hear the horn, man. They're not expecting it. They're not expecting it. Let's go, man. Guys, I saw someone ask about the Eagles. We do Eagles coverage as well. Shout out to Secret for dropping the link there in the chat. Guys, definitely go give me a subscribe on that channel. Much appreciated. We've been dropping Eagles videos as well. Timothy John, though, baby. Timothy John. Timothy John McConnell, man. That's the name. Let me go ahead and drop this link in the chat. Definitely go subscribe to this channel for me, man. Pacers are doing very good. I'm very surprised. I'm not surprised at all, man. This is how the playoffs have been. It's been very shocking. It's been one game that goes one way, one game that goes the other way. It's how it's been. Well, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Oh, man. Sixer Nation, how are we feeling, man? Who do we have in the chat? Do we have Sixer Nation, Knicks Nation, Pacers Nation? Who's up in here, man? Still a lot of time left to play. Still a lot of time left to play. But boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Here we go. 9:19 to go here in the second quarter. Game 7, Sunday afternoon. Brunson back in the game. Swings it to Hart, a three. Missed it short. McConnell just got smacked from behind by Josh Hart. Went way over the back. McConnell's a small guy, too. Hart almost jumped over his shoulders. You could tell Hart's not 100%. Yo, the Pacers are 20 for 25? Are you kidding me? They're shooting 80% from the field. They're shooting 80%. What? Oh my gosh. Nembhard, Shepard, the drive, the float. Got it again. Yo, they're not missing. They're not missing. Oh my gosh. And another one missed. Yo, the Pacers are up by 20. 50 to 30. Here's McConnell. Going to find Siakam. Siakam posting up. Here comes a double team. Siakam down low. Shepard. Jackson. The slam. Oh, the Pacers are running all over the New York Knicks. They're running on these boys like a treadmill right now. Hold up now. Hold up now. Hart going in and fouled by Siakam. I don't know, Knicks fans. You guys disappear again? It's in your nature. It's in your nature. Feels like whoever's had the home court, though, has been in control, and not today. Not today. Not today. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling? This is incredible, man. This is great. Oh, man, all I'm saying is don't talk too quick. Don't talk too quick. These Knicks fans have been making a lot of jokes towards Sixer Nation. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Here's TJ McConnell again. Going to find Andrew Nembhard around the screen. Haliburton getting a nice rest. Turner for three. It's short. And ball going to go out of bounds on McBride, and it's going to stay with Indiana. Tom Thibodeau looks dumbfounded. They don't have any answers. They don't have any answers. Look at these Knicks fans. Look at their faces. You bunch of crybabies. Here's TJ McConnell coming around the screen. McConnell, the one bounce. Turner puts it up. Got it again. The Pacers don't miss. They're shooting 23 for 29. 23 for 29. They're shooting 80%. They're shooting 80%. Alec Burks from the baseline, and he answers with one. Finally, it's 54 to 34. TJ McConnell again, this time against former Sixer Alec Burks. McConnell going to drive into the mid-range, out to Nembhard. Probably had a first step, but didn't take it, and now he travels. $7:14 to go here in half number one. The Knicks fans are on their feet trying to get some energy going because, man, have they been awful. Brunson, Hart, up to Burks, drives with the left, stops on a dime, puts it up again, and hits. Here's Andrew Nembhard again, coming around the screen, gonna drive all the way past three, and got it with the switch of the hands. Andrew Nembhard puts it through the hole. Boy, oh boy. Pacers do not miss. Brunson to Burks from the wing. Drives, puts it up, got it again. Alec Burks is the only guy that can score right now. He's the only guy that can score. 140 people in the chat. Guys, do me a favor. Get this to 100 likes, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Go down below. Exit out of the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Nemhar going to travel again. Vaughn says, can't wait to see what Knicks fans say when they lose. Exactly. They're going to hide. They're going to hide, man. They've been talking so much smack to me, man. They better not go into hiding now. Don't pull that injury card either, because the Pacers are banged up too. Brunson against Nemhard. Against Neesmith. Brunson going to drive. Down low. Achua against Turner. Achua in the post. Not even looking at the basket. 7 on the shot clock. Now he's going to drive. Use a stiff arm. Goes up. Laid his shoulder into Turner and he missed it. Turner can't grab the rebound though, so it's going to stay with New York. And a fresh 24. Look at Morgan, man. Look at all these guys. Look at the looks on their faces. Here's the inbound. Burks again. Brunson in the corner. Now McBride up top. McBride going to drive all the way past the defense. Stuffed by Miles Turner. What a play. McBride tracks it down, though. Here's Alec Burks. The fake, the drive, the layup, and he is fouled. Shout out to Alec Burks for showing some courage, man. Burks is playing well. Burks is playing well. He's the only one. He's the only one. The Pacers are shooting 80% from the field, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I need your thoughts in the chat right now. Do you think the Pacers are going to hold on to a lead? Do you think the Pacers are going to hold on to this lead? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. Teacher says Knicks better book a hotel far from ours in Cancun. Rebound something to the Knicks. It falls in their lap every shot that is missed. Well, guess what? It's not saving them right now. Let's look at the rebound battle. Right now, it's 10-8. Knicks are losing that too. They're losing everything right now. I'll tell you what, man. If the Knicks come back from like down 20 to win this game, the script is in, baby. Woo! J-Love says, don't worry, the Knicks are going home today. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm enjoying this so far. I'll tell you that. Allergies are going nuts today, man. Vic, what's up, bro? Dropping the yes, sir. Guys, can we get this to 100 likes, man? Can we get this to 100, man, so we can hit this damn horn? Let's see. Gobert says Knicks are in trouble. RJ says Knicks season is over. CH says RB said it. Knicks are not that good. I tried to tell them. I tried to tell their fans. They don't want to listen to me, though. They don't want to listen to me. Told them they're not that good. They're not that good. None of these teams are that good, man. It's been an injury-riddled playoffs. That's what's going on here. But the Pacers are shooting 80% right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at halftime. 24 out of 30 for the Pacers? They're not missing. If they don't win this game, bro. They don't win this game. By the way, the Phillies won again, so they're up. They're 20 games above 500 for all my Phillies fans out there. If it wasn't for Alec Burks, the Knicks might be down by 30 points. I'm just being honest. Celebrating like they won the title after every game. That's what I told them, Go Birds. That's what I told them. And I've been just putting out random tweets, and Knicks fans flood the comments so cocky, like they've already made the championship. I told them, you were acting like you won the finals after game 1 against the Sixers in the first round. burning Embiid jerseys and celebrating and jumping on cars and all this stuff. Like, dude, you won one game. And Brunson was playing like a damn flopper. And I'm a Brunson fan, but he's 3 for 9. Guess what? Guess how many free throws he has? 0. 0. Like I said, man, Jalen Brunson's had a really good playoff run, but right now he's 3 for 9 in Game 7. He's got 0 free throw attempts. And he's getting clamped by TJ McConnell. So Alec Burks has the last 8 for New York. It is now a 16-point game. Here comes Andrew Nembhard around his screen. He's going to kick it out, and that one is stolen. Brunson up the floor, Achua all the way, and slams it down. Tell you what, man, if there's one team that can turn the script, it is the New York Knicks because of how physical they play. So the Pacers really got to just, like, settle down and just play their game. Do what has worked so far. Haliburton, why are you passing that away? Siakam driving. Siakam lost it. Got it back. Nesmith. Siakam double team. They're bringing doubles. Here's Nembhard from the free throw line. Bang. Yo. Doesn't matter what the Knicks do, though, if they don't start missing shots, man. If the Pacers keep making the way they are right now, they're shooting 81%. This game's going to be over. Brunson against Nesmith. Brunson pushes him out of the way. Here's Alec Burks in the corner, has to settle for a 3, and he missed it. Knicks don't have much offense right now, man. Nembhard. Nesmith for 3. It's money. Yo. Something is going on here today. Did they have a good breakfast or something? The Pacers are not missing shots. I've never seen something like this, bro. This is what would happen against the Sixers in a Game 7. McBride, a contested 3. He missed it. Turner, the rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here, man? What is going on here? Haliburton, Siakam. Back to Haliburton. Thinking 3. Turner, the pump fake. Turner, down low. Siakam in the post. Turns, goes up, missed it. A rare miss in this entire game for the Pacers. Hart all the way. Out to the corner. Burks, driving, lays it, got it and one. Alec Burks is literally the best player for the Knicks right now. He's the best player for the Knicks. Alec Burks is the only hope of the New York Knicks, and this guy wasn't even playing until this series. Justin says, I thought my Knicks were going to do something this year. Again, reality kicks me in the ass. Hey, shout out to you for admitting it, but you shouldn't have gotten so cocky. You shouldn't have gotten up there and gotten so cocky. Terms of the Knicks, you know? Still a lot of time left to play, though. Guys, we need 10 more likes. Get us up to 100, man. Haliburton coming around his screen. He's going to drive, spin, Turner, now Haliburton. Haliburton. One bounce down to Turner. Goes up, missed the layup, gets it back up again. Got it, and one! And one! Woo! Putting the pressure on the New York Knicks. Putting the pressure. Mm. Woo. Free throw is good. The Pacers lead it by 19 points. 3:17 to go here in the second. Brunson against Nesmith. Falls to the ground, and they call a foul. Yo! The bailout is crazy. The bailout is crazy. First one going to be good at the line for Brunson. Let's see. Tony says Knicks stink, which is a good thing. How is that a foul? I don't know how that was a foul, man. That was a crazy foul, to be honest. Second one is good, 64-47. Here's Andrew Nembhard. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Nembhard, the one bouncer. Siakam. Haliburton. Haliburton against DiVincenzo. Goes to his right. Haliburton off the bounce. Got it again. Wow. They do not miss. They are not missing, man. Jalen Brunson up top, coming around a screen, guarded by Shepherd. Brunson has to settle a step back. He missed it short. Brunson is not coming up big, man. Nembhard going to drive, kick Siakam. Here's Haliburton. Haliburton off the dribble all the way and blocked. Going to stay with the Pacers. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? Looks like we got a timeout on the floor. 2:20 to go in the first half. The Indiana Pacers are not missing. They are not missing, man. Crawley says Knicks are an embarrassing franchise. Crawley says, where are the Knicks fans at? Knicks are very disappointed, down by 20 in the Garden. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that is the ultimate embarrassment. That is the ultimate embarrassment, if I'm being honest. Like I said, Knicks, I tried to tell them, man. I told them, stop acting so cocky, man, after one playoff win. Haliburton talking to DiVincenzo, chirping it up. I like it. I like it. Let's go. We need 4 more likes, man. Let's go. Get it up to 100. So it was a challenge, and the Knicks did win the challenge, so it'll go back to New York, and it will belong to the New York Knicks. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Jalen Brunson going to find Josh Hart back to Brunson, hands it off. Brunson, the mid-range, missed it again. Brunson is off, man. His shot is off. Siakam coming down the other way. Siakam against Burks, spins, fades, up, got it again. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but it is looking very bad for the New York Knicks. It is looking very bad for the New York Knicks. The Pacers are not missing a shot. Brunson fouled. And Brunson going to miss the first free throw. Brunson is not healthy. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break, bro. I don't want to hear any excuses. He's out here playing. Everybody's out here playing injured. Stop it. Celtics are going to have the easiest run of the finals ever. Haliburton coming around his screen. He's going to drive down the lane, spins, and throws it away. Bad pass by Haliburton. Here comes Alec Burks. Burks against Nembhard. Spins off the dribble. Finds Achua, and he slams it down. So it'll be 68-50. 1:25 to go here in the first half. We need one more like, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that thumbs up button. We're here game 7 watching, reacting live. Turner, Siakam, posting up Josh Hart. Siakam, posting, turning, up with it, and fouled. Woo! Putting the pressure on, man. Putting the pressure on. And Siakam going to knock down the second free throw. So it is 70-50, a 70-point first half. If the Pacers choke this game, man, they should be abandoned as a franchise. Here's Brunson against Jackson. Brunson turns. Look at the flop rewarded. He didn't even get touched. He didn't even get touched. Look at this. Here they go. Look at that. He didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him. Yo. Brunson going to knock down the free throw, 70-53. 45 seconds to go here in half number 1. Pacers have been absolutely incredible in this game. Knicks have a lot of soul searching to do right now. Siakam, a 3, doesn't get the bounce. Here comes Josh Hart against Nembhard. Back to Brunson. Brunson, DiVincenzo, off the dribble, floats it up, got it. 70-55. Fans are on their feet. They're trying to get the Knicks back in, and I'll give the fans credit because they are trying to boost some energy into this team that looks lifeless right now. Siakam going to drive, steps over, and threw it away. I don't know why they're getting all panicky right now. Pacers are getting panicky for no reason. Here comes Timothy John McConnell. Does he have a Band-Aid on his face from when he got hit by Hart? They call that a foul in Siakam? I don't know what they called it. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Time for one more. Blows by the defense. Blocked by Siakam. And that'll take us to half. So it is 70-55. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you think is going to win this game? Pacers or Knicks? The Pacers are shooting 76% from the field, man. 76% from the field. Wow. We got 100 likes, though, man. Shout out to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, first game 7 of the day. We got 2 of them on the schedule. We're here watching live, reacting to this game. Thought it'd be a fun game to watch, and man, has it been crazy. Like I said, I'm not really trying to root for either team, but to see the Knicks get embarrassed like they are so far has been pretty rewarding, given how cocky they were. And the Indiana Pacers have had one of the craziest halves I've ever seen. They are shooting 76.3% from the field, 29 for 38. They're shooting 8 for 12 from 3, 66%. Siakam with 15 points, Haliburton with 16, Turner with 10, and then you got Nesmith with 5, Nembhard with 9, hasn't missed, TJ McConnell with 6 and 4 off the bench, and Ben Shepherd with 4, 2 and 2 off the bench. The Knicks could definitely turn the tide of this game if they get going, but right now the Pacers just are not missing. I feel like the Pacers wish that there was not a halftime break right now. Like, they probably just want to keep playing and playing. Jalen Brunson's 4 for 13 from the field with 12 and 8. I guess Brunson's not getting rewarded with free throws. You know why? Because he didn't even go to the line to the last couple minutes. He didn't even go to the line the last couple minutes. Guess Jalen Brunson isn't as beneficial when he's not getting rewarded for flopping, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But the Indiana Pacers shot pretty much 80% for the entire first half. I've never seen anything like that. It's almost like what I would feel the Sixers would go up against in a game 7. But anyway, man, we're here. We're going to watch what happens the rest of the game. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers, man. I did not expect them to play this way in a game 7 on the road, by the way. It's been a very wild playoff run here. But usually the home team has had the advantage, and the Pacers have just come out and smacked them right in the face, man. Boy, oh boy. Julian says Stephen A. Smith maybe will shut up about saying what the Knicks has ever done. Yeah, well, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? The Knicks are actually going to hang a banner this year. It's going to say, beat the 76ers in the first round of the playoffs. That was their championship, apparently. Game 1, they were burning in B jerseys and jumping on cars and celebrating. I mean, I thought they won the chip at that point. MC says, goodbye, Knicks. No way they're coming back. Pat says, I think the Pacers are a slightly better matchup for the Celtics. I wouldn't say the Celtics would definitely win. I think the Celtics win that series. I think the Celtics win. But look, I'm rooting for Timothy John, man. And I don't care what anybody says in this chat. TJ McConnell has been an X factor the entire freaking series. He is one of the best backup guards in the league. He's doing the same things he did in Philly, but he has improved his jump shot. He doesn't foul as much. He's just a really solid player, man. He has impacted the series, but obviously today it's been Haliburton and Siakam. Siakam went crazy in the first quarter. Crazy. That's what they needed, man. That's how he's going to get a good contract, by showing up like that. Stephen A. Smith said Brunson's the greatest small guy in playoff history. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. What a crazy take that was. What a crazy take that was. I don't want to hear about injuries either, because Anunoby suited up today. He's here. Hart suited up. Whether they're 100% or not, they're here. They're playing. Every team is injured in the playoffs right now, except Denver. Pacers really rebuilt without a process and are about to make it to their 3rd Eastern Conference Finals since our last. As Frustrating, man. It is frustrating. Everybody's injured. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Exactly. It's not even like the Pacers have that much ammunition. The Knicks are just not that good of a team. They're relying on Jalen Brunson, and when he's playing like he is right now, can't hit his shots, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. It is what it is. TJ's locking him. Imagine if it was Drew and Derek White. TJ McConnell is clamping, man. He really is. He really is. New York fans are now using injuries as excuses. They're going to use everything as excuses. Of course they are, man. They got too cocky, and now they're getting humble. Now, again, I don't know if this game's over yet, but the Knicks need to come out on absolute fire in the third quarter. They need to make the Pacers, miss for 5 straight minutes if they want a chance of winning this game. I said before the game started, the Pacers need to come out on a hot stretch, and boy, did they do that. 39 points in the first quarter. It's insane, man. Michael says, all the way with the Pacers. I don't like the Knicks. It should have been Sixers-Pacers. Pacers have to win. I'm glad you're calling this, and you're not biased. You call it how you see it. Exactly. I'm just here calling it how I see it, and I've been trying to stay non-biased the whole time. I am happy to see these Knicks fans look dumbfounded, though, with the way that they've been acting in my comments on Twitter and YouTube, but hey, man, we'll see what happens in half number 2. According to Tim Bontemps here on Twitter, guys, Pacers have the best shooting half in a playoff game in the last 25 years. I'm telling you, I've never seen a half like this. I've never seen a half like this. $25 years since somebody has shot this good in a playoff game. Damn, man. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up. Get us to 200 likes. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Pacers or Knicks? Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. What do you guys think, man? Drop it in the chat. Pacers or Knicks? Pacers or Knicks? What do you guys think? Pacers or Knicks? I'm going Pacers to win this one, man. I don't think the Knicks have enough, and I think they're just too deflated to come back. If the Pacers don't win this game, though, they need to be abandoned, to be quite honest with you. Drop some comments in here. I'll shout you guys out. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me on this great Sunday evening. A great day as a basketball viewer without having to stress on every possession. But, hey, man, shouts out to everybody in the chat. And before I read out some of the comments, let me go give one more shout out to our great sponsor, BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, you get a 125% deposit match bonus using BetUS.
Favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins. BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live.
Shout out to BetUS, and let's go take a look at the halftime odds. The Knicks were a 2-point favorite to begin this game. Let's see where they're at now. 9.5-point favorite for the Indiana Pacers. Sportsbooks seem to think it's over. 9.5-point favorite. That's pretty much like, yo, you're done. Like, you're done, man. I don't know, man. It's going to get interesting. Now it's down to 8.5. Guys, go get your odds right now. Put it in with the bonus. 125% deposit match bonus. 24-hour payouts, 24/7 service. Shout out to BetUS. We're rocking with the Indiana Pacers. I took them on the money line. Had a feeling. I just had an urge. I said Pacers and Nuggets are winning today. Boy, oh boy. We'll see, man. See what happens. Shout out to BetUS. Boy, oh boy. DiVincenzo was on fire to start this game. He's now 5 for 10 from the field. Anunoby's only 2 for 2. They stopped going to him. He's got no rebounds, no steals, no blocks. Alec Burks was probably the best guy. Alec Burks was the best player. To be honest with you, 14 points.
Let's go.
Your leading scorer is Alec Burks, who didn't even play most of the playoffs. Look, I think the Knicks are going to make some kind of comeback, but I don't think they're going to have enough to win this game. History shows the Pacers cannot keep it up, man. History shows the Pacers cannot keep up shooting 80% from the field, but boy, oh boy, man. But yeah, we'll see what happens. $5 super chat, Andrew Zhao. What's up, Andrew? What Knicks fans chanting in the streets after this game? That's what I'm wondering, Andrew. That's what I'm wondering. What are they going to say if they lose this game? What's going to be the excuse? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm just wondering. Just wondering. They seem to have a lot to say. A lot to say about me and Sixer fans and everybody, man. Oh no, man. Sixer Nation, what do we think's going to happen in the offseason? What do you guys want the Sixers to do? We'll talk about the Sixers for a couple minutes before this game comes back and resumes. Talking about Klay Thompson in the chat. We're talking about Klay. That's who we want, Klay Thompson. I don't know about that. How much money is Klay going to get? That's a good question. How much money is Klay going to get? Let's see. Jeff says, Lauri Markkanen or Bridges are the only stars that I want. I hear you, man. We have made videos about both of them as well. We have made content about Bridges and Durant, Markkanen. We're putting out a lot of videos, man. It's going to be an interesting offseason. Re-sign Tobias? No way. No way is that happening. No way. Tobias equals Klay. Yeah, I think Klay's kind of washed, man. Klay's kind of washed. Markkanen is definitely the dream target. Markkanen is the dream target for sure. I'm going to go get some more water real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, half number 2 coming up. Half number 2. 24 minutes to decide who goes to the Eastern Conference Finals. If you guys have not yet hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, welcome on in. We got the Pacers and the Knicks, Game 7. Pacers had the best shooting half in the last 25 years in the playoffs. Let's see what happens. Can they keep it up? Haliburton the first drive. Siakam, Nembhard, 2 on the shot clock. Nesmith has to put it up. And he didn't get it off in time. Shot clock violation. This could definitely flip, man. The Pacers need to come out and just be disciplined. Play the same way they did in the first half. You know, don't let the Knicks take control of it. Brunson up top, guarded by Turner. Brunson around the back, going to drive, spin. Brunson, DiVincenzo, a 3. Missed it. Hart gets the rebound. DiVincenzo turns, hands it off. McBride mid-range, missed it. So the Knicks miss a couple right then and there. Here's Nesmith against Brunson, barrels him over, goes in, and an offensive foul. It's going to be on Aaron Nesmith for pushing over Jalen Brunson. I remember making a draft breakdown video on Aaron Nesmith. I really liked him. Out of, Vanderbilt? Very smart guy. I liked him. I liked his game a lot. Obviously didn't start off well with the Celtics, but 3 fouls for Nesmith in this game. Here's Brunson, guarded by Nesmith, going to drive, using that elbow. Brunson all the way, and blocked into next year by Miles Turner. Brunson is heavily struggling right now, 4 for 15. Here's the inbound to Jalen Brunson. Mid-range, going to drive, arcs one up, missed it again. Brunson has missed his first 2 here of the second half. He gets the rebound. 8 on the shot clock. He's going to go downhill. Tried to find Hartenstein, who airballs it. Knicks get it again, now fighting Siakam. And Siakam a little angry after that. Hartenstein ripped it hard out of his arms. Man, the Knicks have, like, their body language right now is terrible. Their body language is awful, man. 2 seconds here on the shot clock for the New York Knicks. Now they're going to call a goaltend on Indiana. Rick Carlisle might challenge it, though. Brunson went up. Let's see. Ooh, that looks like a block. No challenge. Okay. Okay. Here's Siakam. 13-point game. Yo, the Pacers got to chill here, man. They got to get some buckets. Haliburton off the step from 3. Missed it. Yo, they got to chill, man. McBride going all the way off the hesitation and lays it in. Timeout, Rick Carlisle. It's an 11-point game. Knicks fans are starting to heat up a little bit. They're feeling it. 11-point game, man. Just feels a lot closer. Trying to remember how they cut it like this. I think the end of the first half was crucial. Had those couple buckets in the last minute or so. Pacers got to keep on playing, though, man. You have a half like that. There it is, 1995 East Semis Game 7. That's when the Pacers beat the Knicks with Reggie Miller. But Pacers are going to have to make some big shots here, man. Knicks are trying to flip the script. Pacers have 4 guys from the top 15 2020 draft in their rotation. Kind of interesting. I didn't even know that, Pat. Hold on, let me look up the 2020 draft. That's interesting. I know it would be Haliburton. Who else? Hold on. NBA draft 2020, top 15. Let's see. Obi Toppin. Who else? Haliburton, Neesmith. Who's the last one? Jalen Smith. Oh, he doesn't really play. But yeah, they do have 3 guys from the top 15. That is a good point. Good point. Precious Achiuwa was number 20, so. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we feel about this game, man? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can the Knicks make an improbable comeback? Can the Knicks make the improbable comeback? Somebody was talking on Twitter about how drafting well will make you a good team, and I agree 110%. Look at all these guys, man. Look at all these guys that just come in and produce, man. Look at all these players that just come in as like late second round picks and just produce. Kyle says refs are going to bring New York back in this game. AJ says, I think the lead is slowly leaving the hands of the Pacers. It's pretty interesting as well how the Pacers have a big decision to make with Siakam. They'll probably re-sign him, and then the Knicks have a big decision to make with Anunoby, which I'm guessing they'll re-sign him as well. One of those guys did become free agents, though. I would love the Sixers to be in on one of them. More so Anunoby, but we'll see, man. All right, here we go. Pacers lead by 11. Knicks are on a 9-0 run. Told you, the Knicks had to come out hot in this third quarter, and they have so far. Siakam going downhill, goes up, and blocked by Hartenstein. Here comes DiVincenzo, the quick pull-up 3, and nailed it. It is now an 8-point game. Haliburton going to drive, throws it away. DiVincenzo pokes it out. DiVincenzo's barking to the crowd. Pace. This is the test of a young team right here. This is the test of a young team, you know? Can they withstand the pressure of this type of moment? That's the question. They need a damn bucket. That's how they'll shut these people up. Here's Haliburton going to drive. Haliburton. Siakam going to drive. Back to Haliburton. Haliburton for 3 and hits it. That is what they needed right there, man. Pacers finally on the board here in quarter number 3. Haliburton up to 19 points. He's already hit his over, by the way, on BetMGM. Jalen Brunson, the step back against Nembhard, and he answers right back. This is what the Knicks have done. They've made tough shots like this. Got to keep it up if you're Indiana now. Nembhard, Siakam. Haliburton around the screen, going to find a cutting Siakam. Out to Nembhard, back to Siakam. 8 on the shot clock, down low to Turner. Turner goes up, and he is fouled on the floor. And that's one thing I don't understand why the Pacers don't target more is that post-up game with Miles Turner. Like, Turner's not that bad, man. Hey, he'll at least draw a couple fouls, you know? He'll draw some fouls. Knicks and Pacers have cap space to keep OG and Siakam. Yeah, they're probably not going to become free agents. I agree. There's Nembhard coming around a screen. Nembhard going to find Siakam. Out to Haliburton. Another chance at a three. Too much on it. And Nesmith going to fight for the board. Nembhard, Siakam. Siakam, pump fakes, goes up, missed the layup. Siakam is going cold in this game, man. Hart down the other way, muscles through Haliburton and goes up and in. It is a 6-point game. Haliburton up to Nembhard. Pacers got to calm down. Nembhard goes up. Nice crafty layup. So they're putting a few points up here, but the Knicks have come storming out of the gate in quarter number 3. Brunson, the step back, finds McBride wide open, the chuck, and he missed the 3. Hartenstein out of bounds. No, it's going to be out on Turner. So it'll stay with the New York Knicks. Looks like we got a good fourth quarter coming up, man. If you guys are up in here right now, man, do me a favor, drop a like on the show. Hit that sub button. Brunson going to find Hart. Hart working against Nembhard. Hart steps back for 3. It's short. Nesmith going to find Haliburton. Tosses it down to Siakam. Knicks are becoming menaces in the paint now. Haliburton going to drive, find Siakam, turns, double teamed, down to Turner, and he's getting grabbed by Brunson. Brunson knew he could not guard him, so. What do we have up in the chat, man? Drop a fire emoji if you're up here in the chat rocking with us. We'll read out some comments. Nembhard going to find Turner. Turner getting harassed by Josh Hart. Here's Siakam. 7, 6, 5. Siakam drives out to Nesmith. 2. 1 off the dribble and got it. Nice shot by Aaron Nesmith. 6:50 to go here in quarter number 3. Game 7 at the Garden. Brunson kicks it back. DiVincenzo wide open for 3. Hits it again. I don't know why they left him wide open. Now it's a 7-point game. Haliburton going down the lane. Haliburton, Siakam, Turner. Starting to get to that like defensive feel of a game 7 now. Turner going to spin and lost it off the knee. It's crazy how momentum can really shift the game, man. Pacers now up to 10 turnovers, a sloppy start to quarter number 3. This is why I was saying, man, Pacers probably wish there was no halftime. Ball knocked out of bounds off of the Pacers, going to stay with New York. 12 on the shot clock. Drop a fire emoji if you guys are up in the chat, man. We'll shout you out. AJ, what's going on, man? Largest halftime deficit in a Game 7 history, 11 points. Damn. Here's Jalen Brunson up top. Brunson going to find the corner. McBride dribbles, drives, throws it away. Picked by Nesmith. Here come the Pacers. McConnell back in. Siakam, 1 bounce. Haliburton swings it back. Turner for 3 and hits it. What a shot by Miles Turner to get Indiana back on track. And now McConnell back in on Brunson. This was the matchup that really affected Brunson in the first half. McConnell up tight and guarding. Brunson going to take a screen from Hart. McConnell fights around the screen and Brunson threw it away. McConnell floats it up the floor. What a play. Haliburton all the way. Haliburton has been talking smack this whole game, man. Yo, TJ McConnell just made another winning play. He fights around a screen. Haliburton picks it away. McConnell forces him into a bad pass, and then McConnell just floats it like a quarterback right into the breadbasket. He just makes winning plays, man. He makes winning plays. In my opinion, man, this is the game right here. This is the game right here. If the Knicks, or excuse me, if the Pacers can withstand the run of the Knicks right now, they can win this game. They can win this game if they withstand this run. What do you guys think, man? Do the Knicks have a real shot of winning this game? Yes or no? What do you guys think? You guys are still talking about Anunoby in this chat, man? Anunoby is probably going to re-sign with the Knicks. There's no reason they wouldn't offer him a contract. I think if the Pacers can withstand this current run, because they were on a 9-0 run and then the Pacers finally started to make some shots. If the Pacers can withstand this right here, I think they win the game. That's how I'm feeling right now. Knicks fans making excuses saying if we were all healthy, we would win and the Pacers are fully healthy. That's not even true. That's not even true. Benedict Mathurin has been out for the entire season since he got injured. I don't know what they're talking about, but Pat says, watch how much the Knicks start to foul bait now. Of course they will, man. Sean says, Pacers won't let Siakam go. Big MGM says, I'll go with the Pacers. Cameron says, let's go Pacers. Knicks fans are already in my comments on Twitter now because I said something about Brunson. I got to give Haliburton credit, though, man. He is playing like a freaking warrior right now. Like, he is talking his talk. That's how you need to show up in a Game 7, man. Knicks just turned it over out of the inbounds. 5-second, I think. TJ McConnell. They got to play McConnell, man. As soon as they brought him in, the whole game turned again. Every time McConnell's in the game, he just makes Brunson uncomfortable. Neesmith going to drive against Brunson, goes all the way up and in off the square, and it is back to a 14-point game. The Pacers have killed the momentum of that mini Knicks run. DiVincenzo going to find Brunson. Brunson against McConnell, posting him up, back to the basket. Brunson kicks it out. Josh Hart, who's been non-existent in this game. Hart floats it up one hand, and he is fouled. Mathurin is the Pacers' third best player. That's what I'm saying, man, and they forget that even happened. I'm not saying the Knicks haven't dealt with injuries. They definitely have, and they're banged up in every way. But they can't use the injury card when the other team also has injuries. Josh Hart going to knock down a pair, 84-72. 5:04 to go in the third quarter. TJ McConnell guarded by McBride. Here is Turner. Turner going to find Haliburton. Haliburton thinking three. Now he's going to pass up the opportunity. Drive, find Toppin in the corner. Toppin throws it away. Hartenstein. Oh, he saved it, and what a play by Nesmith. We'll talk about more of that in a second. McConnell for three. Short. Tapped by Toppin. Can't do it. Hart almost fouled. Oh, that's a travel. Yo, that's a travel. They just missed a whole travel on Josh Hart. What a weird sequence that was. 10-point game. Here's Haliburton. Going to drive. Looks him off. What a pass to the corner. Toppin. Nesmith, the pump fake. The drive. Pull up midi. Got it again. Another big-time shot out of Aaron Nesmith. McConnell the steal. Nesmith up, fouled, and one. Timothy John. Timothy John in the chat, man. I don't care what anybody says, man. Timothy John McConnell. PJ McConnell. TJ McConnell comes up the floor, steals it away, and Nesmith goes in for the and one. Bro, what a play. What a play. Free throw is good, and it's a 15-point game. Drop a TJ in the chat, man. This guy is incredible, man. This guy is incredible, man. McBride down the other end, stuffed at the rim by Miles Turner, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. What a block by Miles Turner. And if you remember, man, Miles Turner at one point wanted to be traded by the Pacers. Miles Turner did not want to be with the Pacers, and here he is making big-time plays, trying to help his team go to the conference finals. Now that the Pacers survived that run, I think they're going to win this game. They had to survive that tough third quarter run from the Knicks, and they did. And it's in big part because of TJ McConnell. Deuce McBride working against Toppin, going to find Hartenstein. He's been quiet today. Hart for three. It's short. Pacers pick it up, and here they go. Haliburton going to drive. Hallie turns. Three ball. And it's cash money. What a shot by Tyrese Haliburton, man. 8-0 run from the Pacers. Hartenstein finds DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo throws it up, and it got stuck on top of the backboard. He laid it very awkwardly. Wow, man. Shout out to Haliburton, man. He's playing amazing. Unreal. Wow. Wow. Here's TJ McConnell again. Going to find Obi Toppin. Miles Turner. McConnell going to drive, and he is tripped and root to the basket. TJ McConnell takes a hard fall, and he bounces right back up. TJ's a warrior, man. I don't have to keep saying it. He just keeps making winning play after winning play. I don't want to hear crap about TJ McConnell ever again, man. I don't want to hear anything. This dude is a warrior, man. A warrior. Tyrese Haliburton from the top. Going to drive. Kick it back. Turner. TJ swings it out. Haliburton, another three. It's missed. An offensive rebound. Top in the reverse. Can't get it to go, and it's out of bounds. TJ McConnell, the inbound. Miles Turner, 10 on the shot clock. Working from the top. He's going to find Obi Toppin. Now McConnell. McConnell around his screen. McConnell all the way. Oops it up. Toppin can't finish, but he's fouled. McConnell should have finished that. Ladies and gentlemen, my point has been proven. My point has been proven, ladies and gentlemen. I was right about TJ McConnell. What an impact on this game today, man. What an impact. Toppin going to miss the first free throw. How about the former Knick, Obi Toppin? All right, man, here we go. 2:28 to go in the third. 93-74. Hart's got 5 fouls. Hartenstein with 4. Burks misses it, and another foul. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. How are we feeling, man? 200 people in the chat. We're just enjoying this game as a non-interest viewer. We're just watching this game, man. Knicks may have one final run, but that's about it. Here's TJ McConnell from the mid-range again. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss, bro. He doesn't miss. DiVincenzo with 3. Nice answer by Dante. They need everyone that they can get, man. Everyone they can get. Neesmith going down the other end. The answer is good. Right off the square. 97-79. Pacers and Knicks trading buckets. 1:25 to go in the third. Here's Achua all the way. Missed it. And there goes a trailing Hart. Taps it right back in. Nice second chance there. Yo, they got to play McConnell the rest of the game, as far as I'm concerned. McConnell, Neesmith, Siakam, McConnell. Look, here comes a midi again. Here it comes. McConnell, the mid-range, drives, puts it up. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. Bro, TJ doesn't miss. 10 and 6 off the bench. 5 for 6 from the field. Alec Burks chucks a 3 and hits. What a shot. What a shot. Here's McConnell again. Going to find Siakam. Puts it up. Too much on it. Tough shot. Tough shot. 20 seconds ago in quarter number 3. It's 99-84. DiVincenzo crosses, steps back, airballs it. McConnell the rebound. 10 seconds to go. He's going to find Neesmith. 5, 4, 3. Neesmith all the way. Toppin corrals it and puts it in. Another bucket for the Pacers, 101 to 84, half or a full court heave, no good. 1 quarter to go. It is 101 to 84. Ladies and gentlemen, who's a better backup point guard than TJ McConnell? Who's a better backup point guard than TJ McConnell? One more quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to get the W? Who's going to get the W? Pacers or Knicks? What do you guys think, man? Let's give one more shout out to our great sponsor, BetUS.
Sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins. BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino.
Shout out to BetUS. Once again, use our link at a 125% deposit match bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,500. Shout out to BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the Pacers game to win. You want to talk about gritty, man. Going on the road in the Garden, Game 7 like they did 20 years ago. And winning this game would be huge for the Pacers franchise. Unbelievable, man. They're shooting 70% from the field, man. 42 for 60? 42 for 60? That is insane, man. That is insane. TJ McConnell's the X factor. Pacers are probably going to win this game. Unreal, man. Guys, we'll be back in 1 second. All right, man, we are back. 1 more quarter to go. Who will advance to the Eastern Conference Finals? Will it be the Knicks or the Pacers? Can the Pacers close them off here on the road, shooting 70% from the field? Burks the 3 missed it, and Achua misses the putback, but he is fouled. Seeing the Knicks' faces, the fans' faces, if they lose this game is going to be priceless, man. Achua going to find DiVincenzo, falls to the ground, and they call a foul on the Pacers. I don't want to hear any more people shading TJ McConnell or people who thought the Sixers should have kept him. That's what I'm saying, man. I've been on the TJ train for how long, man? They told me he was the worst player in the league. They told me this guy couldn't play. He's an absolute stud, man. TJ McConnell's an absolute stud. He plays the game with heart. He makes winning play after winning play, whether it's stealing an inbounds pass or a little mid-range shot. Now, I will say McConnell's gotten a lot better with his jump shot, for sure, but he knows his limitations. I think that's so important as an athlete. Like, he knows he's not going to slam down, crazy dunks or shoot threes out of this building. He's just going to do what works best. They know what he's doing, and they can't stop it. They cannot stop McConnell, man. He just finds that little mid-range and pulls it up, and it's money every time. It's crazy. But it's really his defensive presence, his heart, man. He's pressed up on Brunson. He made him feel uncomfortable again. 6 for 17 is Jalen Brunson. What was that about Jalen Brunson having the best playoff run ever? Come on, bro. 6 for 17 in a game 7? There's Pascal Siakam. It's a 15-point game. By the way, Brunson's not in this game right now. I think he went back to the locker room. I don't know. Nembhard threw it away. Here comes DiVincenzo. Burks dribbling, driving all the way. Lost it. Pacers take it right back. It's a 2-on-1. Jackson all the way and fouled and one. Isaiah Jackson going to the line for one more. Free throw going to be good. 104-86. Where's those Knicks fans at? Your golden boy can't flop for fouls. That's a fact. Where are they? They disappeared, man. I got to give the Pacers credit, though, man. They are playing out of their mind this game. I've never seen a team shoot like this in an elimination game. The receipts are going to be crazy after this one, I'll tell you that. Shams just tweeted, Jalen Brunson has a fractured left hand, so he's done. It's over for Brunson. This game's over for the Knicks, man. Brunson's done. DiVincenzo another 3 and launches a fire streak, man. Wow. McConnell again, and it goes. TJ McConnell, baby. TJ McConnell, man. This guy's insane, bro. I'm trying to find this one tweet, man. Here it is. Here it is. Stolen away again by the Pacers, and they are just running it up. Nice play by McBride, but they're going to call a foul. Jalen Brunson has a fractured left hand. It's over, bro. The Knicks are going to get upset at home. I can't believe it. Rick Brunson's over there crying on the bench. I want you guys to look at this tweet, man. You guys see this? Look at the date. 2018. 2018. RB's way ahead of his time. RB was way ahead of his time. You know what I mean? TJ McConnell, baby. I've been on the TJ train for how many years? That was 6 years ago. That was before the YouTube days. Andrew Nembhard. Shepard going to find Siakam. The Indiana Pacers are going to be going to the freaking conference finals, man. Siakam missed it. And you know what's crazy, man? The Pacers, the Mavericks, these teams made big-time acquisitions mid-season. Meanwhile, the Sixers got Buddy Hield from the Pacers. Here come the Pacers again off another miss. TJ McConnell has been absolutely exceptional in this game. McConnell again, the pick and roll. Siakam out to the corner. Nembhard a three, missed it. But an offensive rebound, and Shepherd cannot tip it in. DiVincenzo misses the layup, and the Knicks feel the reality sinking in. They called a foul on the Pacers. Maybe not. Well, New York, it is over for you, man. I'm not going to say it's karma. You know, I don't want to wish injury on any player. But, you know, Knicks fans, when they're wishing Embiid gets injured and they're wishing all these guys get injured and then their own guy goes down, it's like, damn, man. Damn. It's over, man. It is over. And I know they're going to blame the injury card and this and that. Well, guess what? Every team is injured. Every team is injured. The Knicks did not lose this game because Jalen Brunson fractured his hand. They lost this game because the Indiana Pacers shot 70% from the field. They're still shooting 68%. That's why they lost this game. Boy, oh boy, the receipts are coming out today, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, I recommend you do so, at RB Philly Take, because boy, these Knicks fans have been in my comments. They've been in my DMs. I'll tweet something about just the NBA in general. They're in the comments. Boy, oh boy. And now they choked to the Indiana Pacers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I said early in the season, the Pacers and the Knicks were two teams I could see going to the conference finals. And, well, here we go. Here we go. Pacers wanted it more, man. And TJ McConnell, I don't care. Look, man, Sixer Nation, I love all you guys, man. I really do. We can discuss, we debate. That's why we have this channel. We cover the team from an independent angle. I don't care what anybody says. TJ McConnell was one of the top reasons the Pacers won this series. Agree or disagree? If you watch this series, TJ McConnell deserves all the credit in the world, man. There were games where Siakam went, really, really poor from the field. There were games where Haliburton was hiding on offense. Now, those guys showed up. They deserve a ton of credit. But TJ McConnell, this entire series, was right on Brunson. Just, man, he deserves a ton of credit. Siakam for three, it's money. Seeing what he did today is just incredible, man. It is incredible. So Brunson's done for the rest of the evening. The Knicks fans are sitting here, and, man, this place is quiet. You can hear a pin drop right now. Knicks are going to be on their way home. McBride puts it up off the bank. Got it. 112-94. Here's TJ McConnell again. How many points does he have, man? 12 points. McConnell drives, kicks, stolen away. Pacers wanted it more in this game. You saw it from the first tip, man. Yeah, they were shooting out of their minds, but they played well. They had hunger. They had energy. They wanted it. But I'm glad the Knicks got to hang that banner after game 1 of the first round, though. Glad they got to hang that banner. Here's McConnell again, going to spin. McConnell trying to find space, goes up. He's blocked. Shepard stolen away. 112-94, 7 minutes to go in this game. Burks a 3. Got it. Knicks on a mini run, back to a 15-point game. Stephen A. jinxed them today on ESPN. Who cares what Stephen A. thinks? No offense, but like, I don't know, man. A lot of the Knicks fans are fair weather anyway. All these celebrities sitting press row. Come on now. They haven't been there for the last 5 years. Now they want to show up. Nemhard all the way. Lays it, missed it again. Pacers got to chill out here, man. Burks again, got another one. Pacers got to chill, man. They got to chill. Now it's a 13-point game. So we could talk about injuries and things like that. First off, the game's not over yet. But Indiana deserves a ton of credit, man. This team looked like they were done. And like I said to start this stream off, the playoffs have been really weird, man. Like, there's been a lot of teams and series where it seems like they're done, and then they just come out of nowhere and play like this. And this is just another prime example. This is another prime example of that. Like, the Pacers looked like they were done a couple games ago. And to win 2 in a row, if they finish this off, is crazy. New York's going to be flooding the streets with tears. Look, I'm just glad. I'm just glad they got to hang that banner in the first round, man. They got to hang a banner in the first round. And you know what's even funnier, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to blame injuries, right? You want to know why they're injured? Because their coach plays guys 46 minutes a night. Do we ever talk about that? No. The Knicks will be down 20 points with a minute to go, and the starters are still on the floor. Do we ever talk about that? How about your coach not adapting to the modern day? You know what I mean? We don't talk about that, though. It's just, oh, the injuries. Oh, I'm talking my talk today to Knicks fans, man. And it's crazy because I'm like going into that Knicks-Sixers series, like I knew it was going to be a dogfight. In a way, you know, if the Knicks did beat the Sixers, at first I was actually going to root for the Knicks to win because of my Nova guys, but just the way that they acted and the way that their fans were so overly just cocky and confident and just wouldn't leave Sixer Nation alone. It comes back around, man. It really does come back around. So all these Knicks fans that were in my comments the last 3 weeks, got to talk my talk, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, let me know, yes or no right now in the chat. Honest opinion. Do you want me to live stream more games? Should we live stream Celtics and Pacers? What do you guys think? We've been dropping Sixers videos since the season ended. Draft coverage, free agency, trades. Do you want more live streams in the playoffs? Because honestly, I just came on here today to have fun. I'm just enjoying myself right now. And now I'm really enjoying myself. But what do you guys think? Knicks fans are already crying on Twitter, man. Nembhard going to put up the shot and got it. 114-99. Pacers score right out of the timeout. 6 minutes to play. Alec Burks going to find Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Hartenstein's going to be a free agent, by the way. We'll see if he re-signs or not. Should get a lot of money in free agency. Achua off the dribble, missed it. RB play-by-plays make the game great. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Turner, the floater, another one. Cool to have RB live stream it all. Let's go, man. Shout out to the members, by the way. DiVincenzo up top, guarded by Nembhard. 5:18 to go. DiVincenzo for 3. Big game by DiVincenzo, man. Big game by DiVincenzo. There's Spike Lee. He looks miserable. Knicks fans are already in my comments on Twitter saying that the Pacers didn't deserve to win this game. Haliburton with another one and one. He's going to the line for one more. He's going to the line for one more. Haliburton going to miss the free throw. Haliburton a deep 3. Can't get it to full. Pacers got to make sure they stay healthy, man. Burks dribble, driving. McBride from the corner. Missed another 3. Ball's bouncing around like a pinball machine, and then Burks fouled. I got to give Burks credit, though, man. He played really good today. Knicks fans are saying that the Pacers didn't deserve this win. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now they're trying to talk about the Sixers, man. They're hanging the Sixers banner. Knicks are hanging the Sixers banner. Make sure they hang it in the rafters, man. This is what I mean, man. Knicks fans can't just come out and say, we got beat by a better team today. They're making all these excuses. Woo, we're going to be having some fun today, man. I don't take any of this stuff serious, man. I just have fun. I'm just having fun. Being down 2-0, 3-2, and winning the series is a very deserving win. That's what I'm saying, man. And they shot 70% from the field. How are you going to take that away from a team? Turner all the way lays one in. The Pacers won this game because they were unconscious from the field, man. You just got to give them credit, man. But Knicks fans don't do that. They don't know how to give any credit. DiVincenzo foul by Haliburton. We got 4 minutes to go. DiVincenzo going to miss the free throw short. It's over for the Knicks, man. It'll be a second round exit. The Pacers are going to the conference finals. Miles Turner going to find Haliburton. Haliburton working against McBride. Haliburton with the left hand. Turns, spins. Turner, deep 2. Missed it. Josh Hart going all the way. Missed the layup. Siakam fighting against Achua. And 3:36 to play. Crawley says, where are the Knicks fans at? I don't know. They're going into hiding now. Nembhard going to drive all the way down the lane, up and in. 122 to 105. Pacers lead it. 3:15 to play. Achua in the paint. Going to find Burks. Burks finding some space. Burks going to miss it off the railing. Hart gets it back to Burks. Burks another three. Missed it again. And Nembhard hits the deck. So we are winding down 3 minutes to go as the Pacers are going to somehow do the improbable and win on the road in Game 7. Boy, oh boy. Knicks win the first round Larry O'Brien trophy. What's up, Pont? Better team shall win. Go Pacers, says Clifford. I'm going to sleep great tonight, Knicks fans. It was deserved, says Sharp. It's funny, Knicks fans only talk when they're up. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like I said, man, I don't really, once the Sixers go out of the playoffs, I usually, just watch and do my thing. And it's not even like I, hate the Knicks overly with a passion, but the way that their fans acted towards the 76ers, like, they deserve this choke. They really do. I don't like to see anybody get injured. I wish every team in the playoffs was healthy. The last couple seasons, there's been a lot of injured teams. It's frustrating to watch, but, if there is a team that deserves a choke, it is the New York Knicks with the way that they acted in the first round and some of the threats that they have put in our comment sections and just the way that they acted, man, like burning Embiid jerseys after one win. Just weird, man. But anyway, man, the Knicks overall taking a step back, taking all emotion out of it. The New York Knicks do have a good squad. We'll see who they can retain. I think they had a successful year for their expectations. But, they're going to have some re-signing to do. Like, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees about what next year could look like. And, the tough guy identity can only wear so long, Julius Randle wasn't going to save the day. Sorry to tell you, but I think the Knicks need another star is what I think they need. You can't have Brunson doing 90% of everything. Three-ball Achua missed it. Brunson having to be 90% of the offense is the same reason he keeps getting banged up, the same way Embiid keeps getting banged up. Also, Tom Thibodeau playing the guys 45 minutes a night is another reason. So that's just where we're at, man. Neesmith, a three, got it. Lands on the coach's lap. Yo, Pacers have been incredible, man, today. One of the best shooting performances I've seen. One of the best shooting performances I've seen, man. Honestly. $1:45 to go. It is over, man. All the talk like they want a chip, they deserve the misery. I agree. Knicks are going to join us at home on the couch, man. But injuries were not the reason that the Knicks lost this game. $130 points. That's not because of injuries. That's because the Pacers played absolutely insane. Let's see what they finish with, man. 67% from the field? Come on, man. Haliburton step back 3, and it's short. Shouts out to all 320 people in the chat. Do me a favor, man. Drop a like, man. Thank you guys for being here. We might do more streams going forward. We'll have all the Sixers coverage, videos, live streams, free agency, draft, trades. Here comes the cleanup crew, man. It's over. It is over. The Knicks are going home. The Knicks are going home, man. Goodbye. Shout out to the Knicks fans for giving their guys a round of applause. I do respect that. Shout out to TJ McConnell, man. Drop some TJs in the chat. TJ McConnell is one of the main reasons the Pacers won this series. Let's go, TJ. It's over, baby. It's over. Bye, New York. Bye, New York. Good season, but you're back where the Sixers are now, man. On the couch. It was a good first-round championship, though, man. It was a good first-round championship. Woo! It's over, baby. It's over. NBA playoff record for the Indiana Pacers. 67.1% from the field. An NBA record. An NBA record.
Yes, sir.
No team in the NBA playoff history has ever shot this good from the field. And they want to tell me it's because of injuries? It's because of the injuries? Come on, man. 67% from the field, bro. What a performance by TJ McConnell and Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam. Bro, what a game, man. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? You know I'm going to talk my talk to these Knicks fans. Good season for them, but it has come to an abrupt end here in Game 7. $10 Super Chat. Riaz, what's up, my guy? RB, this feels good. Knicks get a banner for filling up the Wells Fargo in Game 4. Is there a snowball's chance in hell OG would not re-sign with the Knicks? You know where I'm going with that. I wish, Riaz. OG Anunoby would be a perfect fit in Philadelphia, man. He would be the exact player we're looking for. TJ McConnell coming to dap up JJ Redick. Tyrese Haliburton is going to the conference finals. Siakam. Obi Toppin, the former Knick. Guess they had to sacrifice Buddy Hield to do it, man. But the New York Knicks have been embarrassed in Game 7. Yes, they were banged up very badly. They were injured. But it is over. It is over for the New York Knicks. Here comes all their fans on Twitter. They're saying that the Pacers didn't deserve this win. If you're a person out there saying that they didn't deserve this win, you are absolutely crazy. They shot an NBA record 67.1% from the field. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that, man. .1% from the field. Oh, man. Sharp, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, man. Welcome to the nation, baby.
Yes, sir.
Who do you guys think is going to make the finals, man? Who do you think is going to make the finals and win it? Knicks go down 130 to 109. My final statement, okay? The Knicks fans, the way that they acted in these playoffs, it was going to catch up to them eventually. Now, their entire team was banged up. I get it. Guys were playing injured. Like I said, you have Jalen Brunson running 95% of the offense. You have Tom Thibodeau playing the starters 45 minutes when it's quite clear that guys are getting injured. So I'm not saying that's the exact reason that the Knicks lost, but there are other things. New York Knicks just got outplayed today by the Indiana Pacers. And if there's anybody out there that says the Pacers didn't deserve this win, then you're just not watching the games. They shot 67.1% from the field. That is an NBA record. They shot 54.2% from three-point range. TJ McConnell had 12 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, a steal, and a block off the bench. Haliburton with 26, 6, and 4. Nembhard with 26 and 5. Turner with 17, 5, and 3, or 5 and 1, 4 blocks. 19, 4, and 1 for Nesmith. 24 and 4 for Siakam. Every starter had over 17 points. You want to tell me that the Pacers didn't deserve this win? You're out of your damn mind. Knicks, you got blasted. You got too cocky. You got too confident. And you got humbled on your home floor 20 years after it happened last time in a Game 7 when you got beat by the Pacers. History repeats itself, and you got waxed again. Knicks had a pretty good season. Pacers have had a pretty good season. But it's the Pacers who are moving on because they were more prepared to play this game today. And that's just the fact of the matter. That's the fact of the matter. Like I said, man, I'm a Nova fan. I've been fans of a lot of these guys for a while. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart. The way that they played in the playoffs was almost unwatchable. But I'll give Brunson his credit. I'll step up and give him his credit for a very good playoff run. It was nowhere near the best playoff run of all time, like Stephen A. Smith said. DiVincenzo made some big shots, had a good game today. Does he cry a lot? Yes. Josh Hart cries a lot. Obviously wasn't effective today with the injury. Anunoby, not that effective with the injury. But again, you were out there. You decided to play. You decided to play. Anunoby couldn't even go after the first 5 minutes because he was just injured. I'm not going to sit here and say the Knicks, didn't get affected by the injuries. Of course they did, but every team in the playoffs has injuries. The Knicks got humbled. That's what happened. That's what happened. And I'm happy for TJ McConnell, man. I really am, because he was a big part of this series, and he locked down Jalen Brunson multiple times in this series. That's what the Knicks get, man, for being overly cocky and confident and for acting like they won a championship. They acted like they won the championship after one game of the playoffs. So that's what they get. It is what it is, man. Look, I want you guys to see something, man. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, right? At RB Philly Take. Look at all these people in the comments already, man. You see this? See how many comments are on this already? The Knicks fans can't leave Sixer Nation alone. They can't leave us alone because we're speaking the facts, man. Please don't tell me Sixer fans are talking trash about it any time. We're just speaking the facts, man. We're just speaking the facts. Knicks got blasted today. It is what it is. Knicks got blasted, man. It is what it is. Like I said, man, these Knicks fans can't stay out of the comments section. I was just here watching the game. Min says, I'd like to see Dallas and Indiana in the finals. I don't think Indiana has a shot to beat Boston, to be honest. I mean, they have played pretty well, but I think Boston is going to take it. And I think Denver will win as well. I do think it'll be Denver and Boston. But it should be some pretty good, matchups, because this whole playoffs has been filled with good matchups. Knicks fans are a bunch of ballerinas. Yeah, they are. They dance around a lot. That's what I'm saying, man. They're so worried about the Sixers, man. They're so worried about the Sixers, and instead of just admitting they got blown away. Look, you guys see this tweet, man? Look how many people, like I said, bro, they're just blowing it up. Hold up, let me show you. Bro, they can't leave it alone. They can't leave it alone. Listen, man, there's a lot of great Knicks creators. There's a lot of people that I know, that are just my friends from this content industry who cover the Knicks. They do great work, man, but their fans got humbled. Their fans got humbled. It is what it is. And you know what the funniest part is when they act like Sixer fans or any other fans can't watch the playoffs because we got eliminated. They act like we can't watch the playoffs because we got eliminated. Oh, well, we beat you guys in the first round. Okay. And what? So what? We got beat in the first round. I can admit that. You guys still lost. CL says, I'm not a Knicks fan, but damn, they got beat. No excuses. Good luck to the Pacers. Go Celtics. All I'm saying, man, Knicks had a good season. They had a good season. I'll give them credit for that. They had a lot of injuries and adversity to deal with. But fact of the matter is, they got a little too confident too early. Little too confident too early. They were burning jerseys and hanging banners after one playoff win. So Knicks, come join us in Cancun, baby. Come join us in Cancun, baby. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. They made it this far to get smoked in Game 7. Look, I'll be honest with you, Knicks fans. I know they're in here. I'll be honest with you. It felt like a Sixers Game 7 loss. It felt like a Sixers Game 7 loss. This is what the Sixers do in Game 7s. They come out and the other team shoots an NBA record, 67% from the field. But no team has ever beat the Sixers like that. No team has ever even beat the Sixers like this in a Game 7. They got torched badly. Knicks fans were trying to come for you. RB, stop being nice. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't have to say anything else. I just let it play out. Because I've been saying this for how long, ladies and gentlemen? I've been saying this for how long? The Knicks are not that good. The Pacers are not that good. A lot of the teams right now are not that good. It's just been an injury-riddled playoffs. I'll give the Knicks credit. They beat the Sixers. They put the hammer down when they had to. I'm a man. I could stand up and admit it. Knicks fans, though, they're saying, oh, the Pacers didn't deserve this win and we were injured and this and that. They shot an NBA record against you. NBA record. $2 super chat. Andrew Zal says, Knicks fans or Cowboy fans? Well, they both become very unbearable in my opinion. They've both become very unbearable, in my opinion. Both are very unbearable. I'm just being honest. My original prediction when the playoffs began was Celtics and Nuggets. I think it's going to be that way still. If the Timberwolves win tonight, though, I wouldn't be surprised because this playoffs has had a lot of shocks and surprises. And, man, it's crazy. Let's admit the Sixers are not that good. No, Bob, we're gonna talk about the Knicks right now because the Sixers season has been over. We're talking about the Knicks. The Knicks are not that good, Bob. How many times do I have to say it for it to get through? The Knicks are not that good. They had a ton of injuries, but they got beat. They let up an NBA record 67% from the field. How about Game 6 when they choked? We don't want to talk about that. How about, what was it, Game 3 when they choked at the end? Knicks had a chance to win this series. They didn't do it. Can't really talk when your team got eliminated. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I cover basketball. That's the funniest response that I've been seeing on Twitter, man. That is the funniest by far response. Oh, you can't talk because your team is out of the playoffs. Yeah, I can. I have a YouTube channel and a podcast and a business, and I sit up here and talk hoops. I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. You're not allowed to talk because your team lost. Beautiful. If I can't talk, you guys can't talk. How about that? Because you just got your ass whooped in Game 7. You can't talk. How about that? You got nothing to say. It's over. It's over, man. All those Knicks fans, man, it disappeared. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading these comments on my Twitter right now. These people are like losing their minds, bro. They're losing their minds. They're losing their minds, man. They're mad at this graphic I just put up. You guys want to see this? Look, follow me on Twitter, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Philly Take with RB on Instagram. RB Philly Take on Twitter, man. We're having a fun time right now. Join the Discord as well. For the couple cool Knicks fans that are still in here, rocking with us, man, shout out to you. Good season. Knicks had a good season, I'll admit it. But to all the obnoxious ones that were burning Embiid jerseys and all this stuff, hey, man, karma came around. Knicks swore they had it locked up after 2-0 lead. Yeah, they choked. They choked, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for this Game 7. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I literally had Knicks fans like threatening me in my Instagram DMs. Bunch of weirdos. It's all good though. We're all in the same place now, man. You just mad the Knicks beat the Sixers in round 1. I promise you I'm not mad anymore. I've been actually living pretty good, man. I'm living pretty good, man. It's okay to admit it, man. It's a therapy session. Let it out. I'm literally just here for you guys. I'm like a therapist. I should be charging for these therapy sessions at this point, man. I should be charging for these therapy sessions, man. Let it all out, baby. Let it all out. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this tweet I put up, right? Parade that the Knicks fans had after game 1 was pretty cool, right? Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Look at these people, bro. This is what these are the people that have been in my DMs for weeks now. Like I said, man, hang the banner. Hang the banner. Woo. Anyway, man, at the end of the day, the truth comes to light. And let's see. Let's shout a couple people out before we get out of here, man. Good game 7 coming on tonight. Nuggets and Timberwolves. Who you guys taking in that game? Nuggets or T-Wolves? Nuggets or T-Wolves? I'm probably just going to kick back and watch that game, but we might do some of the games in the next series. By the way, you guys get a 125% bonus using our BetUS link down in the description for that game tonight. I took Pacers and Nuggets. So far, we're 1 for 1. First round championship banner goes up in the MSG today. Oh, man. Drop this BetUS link in there, man. Nuggets because Jokic is him. Jokic is overrated. Denver, Nuggets rooting for the Wolves. Wolves, T-Wolves. It's going to be an interesting game, man. I think the Nuggets take it, but it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. Jesse said, are you streaming next game? Nah, I think I'm just going to chill and watch that game. I think I'm just going to chill back and watch that game. But like I said, guys, we're going to do more streams in the next series. We'll have our draft videos continuing to come out, free agency, trades, all that stuff. We got the off-season coverage for the next several months. So really appreciate you guys hopping in here with me today. What a game, man. What an impressive performance by the Indiana Pacers. Out of a scale of 10, right? 1 to 10, what chance do you give the Pacers of upsetting the Boston Celtics? I don't think they have much of a chance, but they have made it interesting. They have made it interesting. Charles Barkley said New Yorkers think they are the best thing since sliced bread. It's the truth. It's the truth, man. They got humbled, though. They got humbled. Three, 10, Pacers and 6. Tatum is a fraud. 0, let's go Celtics. Haliburton chance. Okay. Big game out of Haliburton, man. I was critical of him a couple games ago, but he showed up big time. He showed up big time. Shouts out to everybody in here, man. Shazy, thank you for being here. Pomp Flair, Free For All, Sue in here, KZ, Min, Jerome, thank you guys for being a part of the show today. CL, we got a lot of good content coming up. But the Pacers take down the Knicks in Game 7, 130 to 109. And that's how it ends for the New York Knicks. So it'll be the Celtics, the Pacers, the Dallas Mavericks, and the winner of the Nuggets and Timberwolves. That'll be the Final Four. Four because the Celtics give away games. That's true. That's true. Shizzy says an 8. Knicks in 9 versus the Pacers. Woo. All right, man. Thank you all for coming through. Shout out to BetUS. Use our link. Get a 125% bonus. Knicks go down in 7. They lose the last 2 games of the series. 2 words, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy John. Timothy John. Nah, but shout out to TJ McConnell, man. Happy to see him in the conference finals. He was a big part in why they made it this far. And, yeah, man, that's how it ends. So we'll be back for the next game. Appreciate you guys. When I say next game, I mean the Celtics and Pacers. We'll probably stream that game. I think it's on Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be dropping a lot of videos, doing shows. Appreciate you guys, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully we get another good game tonight, man. Philly Take with RB. Number one show. Breaking it all down during the games, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Pacers get it done, 130-109. Pacers are going to the conference finals. That's how it ends for the New York Knicks. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Peace.